Well, hello and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Friday, March the 4th. My name is Barry Anderson. I am the moderator of our trading room, free trading room. This is the address to get in. I'm live on the mic between 9 and 4. I share my screen. We have a lot of fabulous traders in our room. Again, did I say it was free? Come on in. And if you want to subscribe to Trade Ideas, this is the link to use. I am in a trade right now. This has been definitely the best day I've had in a long time. Definitely this year. I'm just trying to monitor this one. I've been in and out of this one once before, and I'm back in at, if the room knows I'm in. 622 is when got back in. I may take some out right here at the 650 level. Okay. So I just took some out at 649. What a day. And you might say, well, why would I ever take this? This is obviously extended, et cetera, et cetera. Yes, but the momentum is just incredible. All the energy, all the energy stocks have been just absolutely ripping, on fire. If you've been trading at all the last few days, you know that. Things like RIG, I'm going to show you another one, ORIG, BCEI, it's just the list absolutely goes on and on and on. I'm still in this one. If you can hear the excitement in my voice, yeah, I mean, you don't get weeks like this very often, but everybody, after oil being beat up so much, there had to be a pop at some point, and so all these things are just coming off the bottom. I mean, this is BCEI, a dollar yesterday. I think even less than that the day before. You're talking, doubling your money. Wow, SDLR. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just create a new chart and put SDLR right there to make sure it doesn't completely collapse on me. And let's get the symbol linking off it. Okay, so there it is. As I say, what a day. I'm still in BCEI. I'll be watching that one. And I'm still in another one called ONVO from one of our, I think kind of a newer poster. Yeah, I'm in at 249, and I've already taken some out at 260-ish. What was it actually? 261. So I may be getting rid of this one. But listen, what a day. First of all, I have to talk about my swing trade. If you watched the video yesterday, you know that I was swinging this one from yesterday. I was in at, see, drill. I was in at 408. Okay. Well, this is yesterday. Sorry. So I was in at 408, right around here. Took some out at 418. Held the rest. Don't often swing trades. If you've been following me at all, you know I don't often swing. Woke up this morning, was still good. I took some out at 436, and I'm still holding on and, waiting maybe for that big 5 break. So that has been just a fabulous, fabulous trade for me today. Smaller stocks, take a few more shares, had a pretty tight stop on it. So this has turned out really, really well. There's so many stocks to talk about. ORIG was a beauty. I mean, it was a quick and dirty one. That's all I can say. Just very, very quick. I got in at 118. 118. So, you might think, you've missed it. And here's another one. I mean, this is 76 cents. 118 I got in. So right about there. Look at that candle. I mean, I turned around and it literally had gone up to this level. And so I got out at 135 and at what was it, 120, just over, yeah, just as it was coming back down. Now I'm going to definitely keep watching this one next week. All of these ones have to be watched. Keep watching them. I mean, this might be just the start of just a massive. I'm getting all excited here, forgetting how to get the daily. I mean, look at this. I mean, it still has room. Boy, Seadrill. What can I say? Oh my goodness. What else? Seadrill. Salt was another crazy one. And these are all, by the way, these are all coming from the option play. All coming from the option play. This is one that, I mean, actually, in theory, it was a terrible trade. I took the trade right here at 470. Right here at 470. The alert came in at about 455. I took the trade at 470. And look at this yeah, look at this candle. Now, what you don't see here, there's a 15 minute. If I show you on a 5 minute, you're going to see what I saw. Okay, so I took the trade right here at 470. I literally turned around as I was trying to type this in, and it immediately popped all the way up to 490, almost $5, and then it started coming down. So I took it out at 470. It was coming down. You have to understand that, this looks all, now, 2 seconds later, it gets a high of 582. We're in a crazy, crazy, crazy market here, okay? These are shippers. Shippers are starting to. I mean, we had the shippers, we had 3D stocks, like the DDD, SSYS. We have a lot of different sectors are just, but obviously oil, the energy sector is just crazy. MGN. Now I want to point out MJN because this one came. Notice here, I have a little red line or this green line here. Now, this came because what I did was I looked at the trend change lubricant, the one that I look at now. Market closes, and now I want to find stocks for tomorrow. And I start marking up charts, and I put alerts. You need to have taking that lifetime subscription to AI Holly in order to get the lifetime alert, to take that lifetime subscription, and then you get access to the limit alerts. So I put a limit alert on MJN at well, right over 76, just over at 76, 76.01. Actually, it was right. It was right actually here. It's hard to see on there. The lines are a little bit jumbled. My goodness, I'm astounded at Seadrill. Obviously, I'm just here. We're doing this live, guys. This is live, live, live. So remember, I'm in at 620. So there's $1. So I've just taken some more out. Just pausing here, trying to do, okay, just took some more out. All right. Anyway, where was I? So on the MGN, so this is just work that I did yesterday after the market closed. Put an alert on it right here. Now I am way. Why is this not looking right? 76. Oh, that's because it's up here now. So what got me out, unfortunately, was this here. But I took the trade at 76.13. I'm sorry, I'm just sort of distracted by the SDRL. If it goes down through 7, I'll get out of the rest. And I got out at 76.52 and 76.62 on this pullback here. But I really should have put it. I did put another alert in here, but I didn't get back in it. So much has happened today. If you want the trend change lubricant, let me just bring it up here. Just got to find it. This is a fabulous one to take a look at. Once a market closes, mark up your charts. Take a look at all of them and mark up your charts and see if you see good areas that, if the stock goes to this area, to this price, I want to know about it. Now, here is the great, great thing. Look at this. So my alerts that I've created are all on this window. This is how much I'm up. All right. So what this is telling me is that I've done a pretty darn good job at creating the alerts. And it's one thing to create the alerts, but does anything happen good after that? So if I'm trying to go long something, did it mean that once the alert was triggered, did it? Okay, I'm out of the Seadrill. Okay, I'm out of Seadrill. Jeez. This is definitely live trading. So getting back to this is telling me that I did a pretty darn good job at when I saw a chart that I liked, a stock that I liked, and I put a mark on the chart, a mark, in other words, a price on the chart where I thought if it triggered there, would it be a good idea to go long? Most of these are long plays. Well, this is telling me yes. In theory, if I taken 100 shares on each one, I'd be up $1,400 on all the ones that I've marked up. So this is a fabulous gauge to have to basically show you, are you good at reading charts? You know, and so this is the exercise you should do every single day. If you're new at this, that's okay. You know, you take a look at a NAV, you take a look at one of these, you take a look at them all, and you know, look at the daily chart. Just look at the daily chart, long term, and see something like MGN. Why did I mark up NGN? You have to look at the daily. And I'm sorry, I know this is a little disjointed because I am kind of keeping an eye on things. So why did I mark this up in the first place? Now, you know what? This is not a great example, though once it broke through yesterday, this is yesterday's candle. Here's a bit of the decline. We had a bunch of, you know, garbage here. We had a bit of a pullback here. And then yesterday, this candle broke through all this. So that's why I always like to see a break of the whole number. And then you have this void here. You have this possibility of, you know, going from 70 to 80. Not necessarily is it going to happen, or 76 to 80. Let me see if I can find a, well, actually, the one that it was in, HSC. Can you see? This came on that also. Can you see what I was looking at? Now, I saw this and I said, you know what, if this breaks through 4, here's a little pullback. If this breaks through 4, this could really have some mood. And that's exactly what's happened. I mean, you know, did I know for sure this was going to happen? Of course not. But this is what it's all about, though. You want to do work, you want to learn how to trade, you really have to, you know, look at a lot of charts, and you start to see formations like this, and you say, yeah, I'll put an alert here. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You know, if it doesn't trigger, it doesn't trigger. But there's no harm in putting it, and it's so easy with our new limit alert feature to just do it right on the chart. So anyway, I've gone way over, and I also want to keep track on you know, a couple of other stocks to see what I'm doing. Oh wow, BCI is still doing great. BCI, another one. I mean, here we go. Absolutely was crushed, coming off the bottom, coming off the bottom. Now, here's a stock that was 85 cents 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 85 cents. So you're talking about a stock that's basically almost basically tripled, almost tripled. My math. Okay, but you get the drift. Anyway, listen, I hope everybody comes into the room on Monday. We've had a fabulous, fabulous week in the room. Again, free room. I don't know how many. I'll bet there are no other rooms out there that are free with the Amnovia platform where you get to see my screen all day long and I'm live on the mic and it's free. Now, obviously, what we would love is that you take a subscription eventually because, you know, you should be able to do it yourself, just not follow everything I'm doing. You know, and this is but I have no problem. You come into the room as a guest, and but eventually, hopefully, you'll take a subscription, and this is what you should be using for the subscription. You get a discount off that particular link. All right, everyone. Well, listen, have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the trading room on Monday. Bye bye.